Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this cut crease look. I hope you find it helpful and I hope you enjoy my tips and tricks. So without further ado, please keep watching, subscribe to my channel, please leave a comment down below, and don't forget as always to ring the notifications bell for more other videos like this. So let's get started. Okay, so now that we have the tape, we're going to start with some concealer. I'm going to use my Born This Way concealer in the shade Light Beige, and I always use it as a base for my eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna blend that out. So I'm gonna start off with the palette from the Desi X Katie Morphe collection, and I'm gonna start with the shade Necessary, this one right here. It's like a perfect brown, and I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M331 brush, this one right here, and I'm just gonna pack that shade, but you can use any brown that you want. So I'm just creating a base for the next colors. And I'm gonna do my eye makeup first, and then as always, I'm gonna do my face later, because like this, it's so much easier to clean up if you have like any fallout. I used to do it the other way around, but since I do it like this, it's so much easier, as I said, to clean up, and if you make a mistake, it's a lot easier to rectify it. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Jeans, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna use the same brush and just add it to the end. And then I'm just gonna add it to the outer edge of my eye, just like so. And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. I'm also gonna add a tiny bit more in the inner corner. So I'm just gonna add it right here to make that line a little bit sharper. And then I'm gonna drag it out to the outer corner, because then we're gonna cut the crease anyway. So we wanna keep on adding, we wanna work in layers. So I'm gonna add a bit of the dark brown, then I'm gonna blend it out, add a bit more, blend it out till I get the right consistency. And then we're gonna go and cut the crease. And then we're gonna go in and cut the crease. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the shade Necessary and just go over that darker brown and make sure it's super blended, because we don't want any harsh lines. Wow, this looks really good already. I'm loving it. And with the tape, I mean, it's miraculous. You don't have to worry about blending it out too much. It's just perfect. And then with some concealer, we can clean it all up. So it's just amazing. And now I'm going to use a darker brown, and it's this one right here, the shade Undone from the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay. And I'm going to add a very small amount on just on the tip of my brush, and just add it to the outer corner and see how it looks. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring it all the way in my crease. So I'm just using circular motions to bring it out, to blend it out in the outer corner. And then what's left of it, I'm going to bring it into the crease and just deepen up that shade a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit deeper. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. Next up, I'm going to take the R41 brush from Morphe, this one right here, which has a very pointy tip. I'm going to take a bit of black and use a tiny amount on the outer corner, just like so, and then bring it into the crease. And now I'm going to go back in with my M330 Morphe brush and blend it out. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, now that we're looking super extra mega smoky, we're going to remove the tape. And I'm just going to add the tiniest amount of brown in the crease, just because I want to make sure that everything is blended just on top of that black, very softly. Okay, and now we've come to the fun part. We're gonna try and cut the crease all the way out. I don't know if I can do it because I've never done it. I'm gonna do something like this, and it's a first for me. I did it on a friend of mine a very long time ago, like years ago, and it turned out pretty good. But this is a bit more like next level for me, so bear with me, and if it turns out crappy, then I tried. So I'm going to use a flat brush, this one right here, and I just added some concealer to the back of my hand. And now we're going to try and cut the crease, so wish me luck. We're going to start in the inner part of the eye and then move it to the outer part of the eye. So we'll see. Oh god, I'm so scared. looking a bit like this. I'm gonna go in with a nude shade, and I'm just gonna use the one from the Tata Beauty palette called Aura. I'm just gonna pack it on top of that concealer to set it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. So now we're looking something like this. It's not super perfect, so we're just gonna clean it up with a wipe. So I have my Garnier wipes, these ones right here. And I'm just gonna clean out this part. Just like so. Okay, so now that I've cleaned it all up, as you can see, it's not super perfect. We're gonna take a flat brush, this one right here. This is the 234 brush from Zoeva. And I'm gonna take a dark brownish shade, like this one right here, in the corner. And I'm just gonna go over that line one more time, very, very softly, to make sure it kind of stands out a bit more. See, just like so. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. Then I'm gonna take some of that white shade again and just go over it one more time with a flat brush to make sure it really, really stands out. And I'm gonna clean up one more time to make sure everything's super, super seamless. And that's about it for now. So I'm just gonna do my base off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did my base off camera and I set everything, and I also used some concealer. Now we're gonna do the lower lash line, and I'm gonna take my brush from Ubu and go back into that shade Necessary and just smoke out the lower lash line. I'm actually gonna use a smaller mirror so you guys can see better. Then I'm gonna go in with the B75 brush from Morphe, and I'm gonna go back in with a deeper brown, the one that's called Jeans, I think, and just add it really close to the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and make sure everything is super, super blended. And then I'm gonna use the deeper shade from the Naked 2 palette, this one right here. It's called Undone. I'm gonna add it just to the end right here, in the outer corner, on the lower lash line, and the same on the other eye. And then I'm gonna blend it out. Now I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I'm going to use my Kat Von D eyeliner as always. And I'm just going to create a very soft wing, so wish me luck. So I'm just going to outline the liner with my Kat Von D eyeliner, and then I'm going to fill it in with my NYX liner as always. Then I'm going to use my Sensational mascara from Maybelline. And I'm just gonna coat these lashes super, super well because I'm gonna go in with the falsies. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my butter bronzer, this one right here, and I'm gonna bronze up my skin because I need it very, very badly because I'm super pale. Well, not super pale, I've been more pale, but I need that bronze skin, especially for today because they said it's gonna rain for the next 3 days. So I need all the bronze and all the glow I can get. I know I haven't been super talkative in this look, but it's like super hard for me to cut my crease and do like a very difficult look and actually talk to you guys. I have to work on that because I'm not very good at that. But I think it turned out pretty cool. I mean, I love the eyes. It's not perfect, obviously. It's my first time I've done like a complete cut crease all the way up. I've never done it. I've always done it always halfway. And for the first time, I think it's pretty good. So you have to let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do more looks like this. So yeah, you'll have to let me know if you found it interesting and fun, and if you think it's easy to recreate or not. I'm just gonna use my Hoola bronzer on my angled brush from XO Beauty. And I'm gonna add some of my favorite highlighter from Enjoyyy in the shade Skinny Dip and just highlight to the moon and back. I'm also gonna add this highlighter in the inner corner because it looks so, so, so beautiful. Before adding my lashes, I'm gonna use some setting spray, the Mario Badescu Skincare setting spray, this one right here. This is my favorite setting spray, and it's with rose water, so I forgot to do my brows. So I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. And I'm just gonna do my brows as always. I'm gonna use a brush from XO Beauty, if I can find it. You guys should see the mess I have here in front of me, just creating this cut crease. Yeah, I just made a mess. So I'm gonna use their angled eye brush eyebrow brush, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna take some of that brow pomade and just fill in my brows. And I'm actually gonna do quite of a sharp brow because this look is super extreme and I want them to pop. Next up, I'm gonna use my brow pomade from L'Oreal, and I'm just gonna set everything in place. Okay, they're not exactly the same, but you know, your brows have to be cousins, not twins, something like that. Nikki Tutorial said that one time and I thought it was really cute and true, so true. But obviously her brows are perfect, so yeah. I'm actually gonna take some glitter and I'm actually gonna add it right here. I have these glitters from Amazon that I got the other day and I've been dying to try them out because they look so good. So I'm gonna go in with this one, the gold one. I'm gonna attempt to follow this line and see how it turns out. It looks super pretty and super delicate. I love it. So I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye. Next up, I'm gonna apply my Luxie lashes. These ones are right here. I got them off Amazon and I'll be right back. I'm gonna use my lipstick from BH Cosmetics, this one right here. This one is in the shade Slam, but you can just use any red lipstick that you have. This is just, it happens to be my favorite one. And I'm also gonna line my lips with my BH Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Delight. So I'm gonna start lining my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with my lipstick. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you find it helpful and I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do any other videos, like some specific videos that you're interested in seeing or some looks that you want me to recreate. Yeah, so I think it turned out really good. As I said, this was the first time I've actually done a cut crease all the way, so I think for a first time I did a pretty good job. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel please, and ring the notifications bell. And as always, I'll see you in the next video guys. Bye!